हेलो गाइस, क्या हाल है आप सबके। 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 अडिया अडिया मेरी गैया अडिया अडिया
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. And we're underway. Nicely shaped ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing.
Real chance! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Stood up well to him there. Beckham. Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now he's off and running. Caceres.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well played. Rummenigge. Caceres. Nico Williams. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, what? Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! Right card! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, split-second reaction.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Eto'o. Played out to the right. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has ended up in no man's land. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Spain have their second corner now. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Bale. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicked it back promptly, out to the right. Costa Curta. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Hazard. Now it's Darwin. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckham. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Eto'o. Quality ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Alexander. There's the header! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will...
It's Bale! And he hits the net! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Caceres. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And here's Hazard. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Beckham. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge. And he's got the beating of his... Rummenigge! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
After 77
That really
minutes,
is quite fabulous.
Number
All his
7.
own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 17, Nico Williams.
So the lead now
Number
is 2.
15,
Yeah,
He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Can he finish? It's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move. It's Eto'o! And it's in! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's starting to look like a done deal. Eto'o! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't
It's
happen.
a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And that is as far as it goes. Spain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
बैंड बच गई पता नहीं कहाँ से प्लेयर निकलते हैं इसके पता नहीं कहाँ से प्लेयर
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these
Hello,
two sides get
everybody,
ready
and
to lock
welcome to
horns.
today's
This
match.
is football at its finest.
Against Inter.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Short changes him with that pass. David Villa. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Spain have reclaimed it. Now it's Darwin. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. He's picked his way through. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hazard. Van der Vaart. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Good take, and is he in? Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
जीत गए भाई बेचारे का नेट चला गया जीत गए भाई अरे यार, अच्छा मैं भूल गया भी हो गई है।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Spain against Celtic.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Tries to cross. Haaland! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Caceres. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Serginho. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho. Oh, it's played into the area. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Conte! And that's caused a worry or two.
Conte certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Played out to the left flank. And It's made its way to him. Played into space. And Dijk getting this one clear. Darwin. Can he get onto this? He is through here. Lovely feet. Bale is onto this. That's good play. Bale! And that is wildly off target.
Spain really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Beckham. In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. And a chance! Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's Neymar! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's got away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Spain with this to level it up. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Pinches it off him. And that's gone loose. And they've got a throw. And it's Conte. This is Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham to take it as usual. Bale getting this one clear. Neymar, and here's Haaland. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! This time surely! Goal! Celtic! And they get themselves in front! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Vieira. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value.
He's having a shot! That's another chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 70 minutes is number 11, Neymar. Substitution for Spain, number
24, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 20,
Oh dear.
Messi.
Spain making consecutive changes here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, they've got it again. Spain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Tries to get it clear. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Serginho's cross. Climbs up big! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Azar. Van Dijk. Oh, it's Batistuta. Rodri. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Van Balten. And that is that. Spain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, nice touch. And the flag has stayed down. Crosses it in. Adams is there to clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to...
Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Vieira.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Alvarez. Williams. Well, they've got it again. Vieira. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. So we're still where we started right now. Van Basten. This is promising. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! It's in! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely spread. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has been cut short. Van Basten. Vieira. Pressing high and with purpose. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Van der Vaart. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Van Basten. Picked out brilliantly. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's an imaginative pass. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah.
Just eases him off the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
To all members of the crowd,
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Number 11.
And that's the start of another
Phil
45
Foden.
minutes.
Number 20.
Spain can
Bebeto.
really do with some
Coming
bigger
on the
names
field,
standing up here. At
number
times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were
17,
doing.
Number 13.
That pass isn't the best.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Van
Number
der Vaart.
10. Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Vardiol gets over and intercepts. And it's Van Basten. Hazard, he has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Spain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Yamal. It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van der Vaart. And the finish! No mistake! Spain are all square. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Hazard.
So,
Number
time for
12,
changes on
Van
both sides,
Basten.
actually.
Coming on the field.
That has certainly made
number
things
22,
interesting.
This is
Vinicius
exactly the
Junior.
kind of contest you'd
Number
expect when you have
18,
so much class from
Lautaro
both sides.
Martinez.
The next goal is going to be so
Substitution.
significant.
Pinches it off him. Played out to the left flank. Not the most accurate pass. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Into the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Bale. Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Shoots! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line!
After 89
Oh, one
minutes
moment you're in
is
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
substitution in
Welcome to the
progress.
reality of
There will be
modern
5
football,
minutes
Peter. You
added
get
time.
pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
वही सरप्राइज पोस्ट बढ़ते हैं फिर कट जाते हैं क्या मजाक कर रहे हैं पता नहीं
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome to
pitch are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Neymar. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe, played out to the right. Check claims comfortable. And it's Stoichkov. Rodri. And this is Neymar. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Can he get on the end of it? And Van Nistelrooy! They've scored!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Tottenham have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gascoigne. Now he's got space here.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Stoichkov has it out wide and in space. Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Now that big chance! Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. Little pass back. Mbappe!
Spain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Raya getting... and the volley! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
स्क्वाड आओ आ रहा हूँ
Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Gascoigne, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vieira. Gascoigne.
There will be 1 minute.
Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Changes him with that pass. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. And it's Ribery. That's good running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? Neymar! That's going to go a long way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good spread. That has been cut short.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what a chance! It's in! Spain are all square! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that was nowhere near his best. Knocks it into space. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gascoigne. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good ball, good take.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Gascoigne! It's a quick ball upfield.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Taken back almost at once.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added
Ribery.
time.
We are into stoppage time. Tottenham finding their passes. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that may well be that. That is that. Spain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves.
काम क्या है ऋषि भाई, ये तो बता के जाते, सीधा ही भाग गए। काम क्या है ऋषि भाई, ये तो बता के जाते, सीधा ही भाग गए। थैंक यू आपका कोनामी वालों, मेरी तो अच्छी रेटिंग बढ़ाने के लिए। हुआ है ना थोड़ा सामान बैठा हुआ है थोड़ा। अरे यार ऋषि भाई कहाँ गए तुम यार? ऋषि भाई तुम आते हो तो बंदे आते हैं, तुम ही गायब हो गए। लाइट भी नहीं करके गए, मतलब यही करके गए। भाई मतलब कैमरा रोनाल्डो रोनाल्डो फैन।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a
Spain
monumental
against
occasion.
Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. And here's Nunez. He's being urged to shoot. Costa Curta gets it clear. Shifted it to the flank. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great right. Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them.
Yeah.
And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back.
Nunez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, not the best of headers. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Azar, that has been slung wide. And it's Azar. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Azar. Messi. Messi running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a shade optimistic. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well read, nice interception. And they've got rid. Half-time getting close now. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar. Bale. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay.
And the shot! And that's going up front in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And here's Azar. And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Now it's Bale. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
And the finish! He can get that clear. And here's Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's taking no chances now. Oh, what has happened? He's having a shot! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Spain, number 22, Darwin Núñez. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Bruyne. Yamal ploughing through the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
He's going for goal! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a good ball out wide. Spain still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's De Bruyne. Is there any support? Alvarez! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Bellingham! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Argentina.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. No way. And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. All Black with the clearance. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's away! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Nunez. Beraldo with the clearance. Threads one in. Olise receives it in a good position here. And he's there to belt it away. That's an imaginative pass. Good read, needed to be. Olise. Spain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that was very necessary. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, what a mistake! "15 minutes till half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Right, so goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So there's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. Spain still this single goal behind. Kaká. There he goes, motoring. And a chance! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So what can they make of this? And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. Azar. Looking for options for movement. It's Bale! Mbappe. Bellingham. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Martinez! Oh, what has happened here? Vieira. Oh, good spread. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Darwin. Out to the left it goes. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Tries a shot! Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? 1 minute to add, according to the board.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's Bale! It's a pretty loose pass. Hangs in across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that's it. Spain perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Owen. Now it's Neymar. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Caceres. It's a promising position. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a
Goes for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played out to the right. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Caceres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stake.
Beckham! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And back to the keeper they go. All Black punts it upfield. And it's Beckham. Oh, goes for a shot! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Yamal! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Neymar. Vieira threads one in, and the pass is intercepted. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's had it nicked away. Driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that is a hefty challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Spain really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that...
Shot, surely! And he hits the net! The second half off to a spectacular start! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe, looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar. Now it's Owen. Played out to the right. And he's worked it through. Chance for a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Swings in across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Kante attempts a clearance.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Messi. Substitution for Spain, number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field is number 14.
Danger averted for now. Messi. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. Ekitike. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Williams. He has a look up. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Ekitike. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is
अरे
bouncing.
हाँ जरूर भाई आ जाओ हेलो
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say,
आओ 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 हेलो हेलो आ जाओ खेलोगे प्रखर भाई हो हेलो हेलो प्रखर भाई हो हेलो 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 हेलो